So I'm in the ancient city of Kanazawa, Ishikawa Prefecture. This is a city known for its really rich cultural tradition, and it is sometimes likened to as the northern Kyoto. There was this samurai clan called Maeda family, and they built a really deeply rich cultural tradition in this region, literally from scratch. So when the Tokugawa shogunate began, the Maeda family was assigned to this region. And at the time, I hear that this was just basically a farmland. But from there, they built up a really rich tradition, which continues to this day. And so this is the old Kanazawa Castle site, and you can see as usual the really meticulously crafted castle walls, and this is where the castle used to stand. And this is actually where the Kanazawa University used to reside. I gave a lecture at the Kanazawa University yesterday, and they have moved up to the mountains in that region. They have already quite a spacious campus right now, but this is where the university used to stand. So I hear there was some argument about whether the university should move to the new site, and probably if the university stayed here, maybe there would have been really wonderful atmosphere here. But thanks to the decision of the college deans at the time, we can have all these spacious extension of really wonderful traditions to ourselves now, like me, who is running in my travel to Kanazawa. Anyway, so this is where it all was a really wonderful samurai tradition, and you can imagine how it used to be like. The samurai warriors carrying their katana swords, going to the castle and doing their business. If you think about that, you would notice probably that the excellence of the Japanese culture, Japanese civilization, did not start actually with the Meiji Restoration. It was here in probably in more implicit and dormant form all through the samurai era. That is the food thought for the world today, because you might regard some nations and some regions as dormant or developing or behind the world's top-notch regions. But if you look more closely, if you look more carefully, there might be some patterns, some cultural heritage that would be accelerated and develop into a fully fragrant civilization, if you like just like Japan did with the start of the Meiji Restoration. And now that is a really wonderful reminiscence of the castle buildings, and there are some still. But imagine the grandeur, magnificent splendor that used to be here, occupied by the samurai warriors, and they went about the business of living up to the traditional pride and public service, and of course sometimes marred by such things as harakiri and battles. But this is where it all happened, and this is where actually the ninja might have. So if you had a job choice between samurai and ninja, which would you choose? Samurai are more flamboyant, and they are more cavalier, and they go about their business explicitly with formalities and so on. Ninja are more implicit, and they lurk in the darkness, and they were the intelligence officers at the time, and they move between people and collect state secrets and report them to the samurai lords. So which would you choose? Personally, I would probably prefer the ninja business because all these are the walls, as you usually say. The apparent randomness of these stones actually really cleverly designed way to make a robust stone wall. And now we are at the gate of this castle, and there's another castle gate. So at that time of the samurai warriors, these gates would have been jealously guarded by really strong samurai warriors, and now we are approaching the center part of the castle buildings. I suspect that these buildings would be the reconstruction of what it used to be, but still they tell us something of the grandeur of the samurai era. And this is where probably I should shut up and continue with my run. Otherwise, what's the purpose of my visit here? But it's really great to be here. So if you have a chance to visit Japan, please make sure to come to the wonderful Kanazawa Castle site. It's worth a visit. And before you come here, please do make a choice between samurai warriors and a ninja as your occupation, because these represent totally different worlds, and the choice will tell you what kind of person you are. And I actually chose ninja this time.